Okay, today is February 18th, 2023. Current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my health, wellness, and fitness update for week 18. Current weight, 313.4. So that's down exactly a pound from last week. A pound gone is great, but it should have been more. And I say that because every day was basically a fail. I think I ate out every day of the week. I had beers. Basically, nothing was good. I didn't work out. I can't really explain that, guys. I guess I've been kind of in a funk, and I guess for me anyway, there's two challenges for me when it comes to staying on track with diet, and that is that I eat out of stress. You know, when I'm like stressed out or depressed or something like that, I often turn to food for, I don't know, pacifying myself. You know, like I'm in a bad mood, or not necessarily a bad mood, but like if I'm just off, you know, go eating something, you know, that I enjoy, makes me kind of temporarily feel better. So that's kind of an issue. Then the other issue is I eat out of boredom. So like whenever I'm just sitting around, I'll open the fridge or whatever. I'll just find something to eat, kind of to entertain myself. So that's kind of been the biggest issue here. And then, of course, I just can't seem to get back into like working out for some reason. I enjoy doing it. I'm just not getting into the swing of it. So that's kind of how the week went. This past weekend, or this weekend, I guess, we did the auto show. You know, you're going to see this like a week late. So I waited on Saturday, did my little quarter turn thing on Saturday. And then we went to the auto show, I think on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday were busy days for me, and today's actually Thursday, so this has kind of been one of the biggest benefits for me, filming these videos a week earlier and then posting them on the following Saturday, is that, like, you know, this last weekend was busy and a lot of things going on, and I couldn't finish the whole video, so that's why, you know, many days later I'm filming the I don't know, the update part of the video. Today's Thursday. I'll probably either get it uploaded today or tomorrow, something like that, and you'll see it on Saturday. I guess a little bit of a spoiler alert, this week hasn't been going any better. So anyway, the weight loss is still continuing. From a health standpoint, all the garbage food has definitely been reflected in my blood sugar. You know, I still check my blood sugar, even though things have improved since the beginning of all of this wanting to get healthier thing. I'm still obviously insulin resistant, and that's evident by the blood sugar readings I get following like a big high carb garbage meal. It's almost like, you know, it's not as bad obviously as it was in the beginning with crazy high sugar numbers, but you know, it's not uncommon if I eat a really big carb meal for like 2 or 3 hours later to still have a blood sugar in like the 140s or 150s, which is still high. So anyway, from a health perspective, the bad eating has definitely been noticeable in my blood sugar readings. I haven't had any outrageous numbers, but I mean, I'm obviously trying to be a little more proactive. I guess my biggest saving grace is that even though my food choices have sucked, I have done everything more or less in moderation. So I haven't been like binging on garbage. I've just been eating garbage food choices. So, and I've also tried kind of balancing things out. Like, you know, last week, towards the end of the week, I knew I was not doing well on the diet. So I started kind of tapering back on portions, you know, doing a little more fasting. I worked last Thursday night into Friday. When I got home Friday, I was 316. So I thought, okay, so if I lose 2 pounds by, you know, Saturday morning, like more or less 24 hours, I'll be good. So what did I do? I ate like a can of Chef Boyardee raviolis, beef ravioli, a couple slices of bread to soak up all the sauce, and a couple of beers with that. And then I went to bed. and I woke up and I was 4 pounds heavier. So here I was like 320, and I'm like, oh man, like this is bad news. Well, you know, I didn't eat again after that. So I ate Friday morning, and I didn't eat again until I weighed in Saturday morning when I woke up. And it just kind of goes to show you how much weight you can gain from salt, carbs, and liquids. Liquids weigh a lot, so I think people underestimate that. I tend to drink a lot of like water throughout the day, and if you're holding on to a lot of that because of your diet, like high sodium, high carbohydrate, water adds up. So you got to think a gallon of water is like 8 pounds or something like that, 8.5 pounds. So when I had the food, that was about 15 ounces in that can, a couple of beers that were 16 ounces a piece, and a couple slices of bread. Like overall, not a ton of weight in food, but then the liquid, and I probably had water as well before I went to sleep. So you're looking at like multiple pounds, maybe 3 pounds of water. And I was probably already retaining water from liquid I had drank the night before, you know, coffee and water and sodas, diet sodas, obviously, of course, diet soda. So anyway, I ended up waking up and I was pleasantly surprised to see 313.4 on the scale. I really thought, like, after waking up Friday afternoon and seeing that my weight was up to 320, I thought, well, geez, there's no way I'm going to break last week's weight. So anyway, it was kind of cool that happened. Wasn't expected. So I'll take the 1 week or 1 pound down for the week. I mean, it's progress, but I can't really give myself any credit for that. It was just more or less, if anything, I can say I like moderately ate like crap. Like that's about it. I didn't work out. I didn't really throw in any extra exercise. I just basically moderated garbage. So that's how it went. And unfortunately, kind of a little spoiler, that's kind of a little bit how this week has been going also. So we'll have to wait and find out. We're only 2 days away from the next weigh-in, and I will know then how this week turned out. So anyway, that's kind of it for this week. We'll see how next week goes. I really like to try to, you know, get myself motivated here. It just seems like I've been having like a really rough time lately. It's been a busy month. I mean, I guess, you know, my wife and I both had birthdays in February. You know, we had the auto show this past weekend. Like, it's just been busy weekends and celebratory type weekends, you know, like when birthday weekends come around. You don't have to, you know, have cake and all that, but I don't know, we tend to enjoy, you know, our birthdays. You only get so many of them. So I know some people will diet through birthdays and their kids' birthdays, and I won't have cake and I won't do this and I won't do that. I guess for me, I want to be able to have a lifestyle where I can indulge on days like that and still get back on track and do all right. So I'm not trying to ever be that person who's like, oh yeah, this, you know, my birthday, once a year occasion, I'm not going to have anything naughty. Like, I'm totally planning this weekend to have a few beers, probably go eat some food that I want. You know, basically moderation is going to be the key. And really, like I said, I think that's the only thing that saved me over this past week with losing that 1 pound, was that just I moderately ate the food that I did consume, regardless of how not part of the plan it was. So anyway, that's all I have for you this week. I'm just rambling on, and I don't really have anything to add to this that I haven't already said. So if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.